Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Bill's Model Bench. And today, since you know it's Sunday, and I've been absent from doing this for a few weeks, I'm glad to be back at it, is Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by our good friend Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. Paul, thank you for putting this on. And you're doing one thing I wish I could accomplish, which is get my family involved in model building, but I'm still working on it. But anyway, without further ado, I got a couple shout outs. Let's see. I got a couple shop cards. Got another one from Monty over at the County Model Shop. Be sure to check him out. I had the privilege of meeting him over at the Acme Show, and he's a great guy, and he gave me a really good tip. Just having trouble with finding the right headers in my work for my Fairlane project. And he suggested using solder and, let's see, and making collectors, let's see, and then using shrink tubing. So I found a set in my parts box I thought might work, and I used the rest of his tip and everything. I cut some aluminum tubing just a little bit smaller and used shrink tubing, and it worked pretty good. So Monty, really appreciate the tip. And let's see, what else we got going on here? Okay, and I also got one from in the same envelope, Ryan. Hope I pronounced this right. Yupa Toy Model Works. I checked it out and his channel out, and he's got some interesting stuff going on, and a few resin products, and I might try to get down the line and everything. He had a few things at the Acme show, and which looked really interesting. Anyway, be sure to check them out. And let's see, if you would like a really good laugh, okay, be sure to check out Ed over at Shoot Dang Models. I mean, he is funny. He's got some good builds going on and everything. And be careful when you're drinking and think, because I was watching the other day, and I literally spit my drink out of something he came up with. But anyway, be sure to check him out. Okay, and you'll notice my coffee cup is kind of blank. Okay, have any of you ever heard of this place or ever been to it? It was called the Dream Car Museum. It was in Evansville, Indiana. And I went there maybe 7 years ago. I was visiting my daughter when she was living in Indiana. And she took me to this place, the Dream Car Museum. I'd never heard of it. It was used to be a Pontiac dealership. It was like 3 buildings, and it was chock full of really cool stuff and everything. On the roof, they had 3 of Tony Pendragon's funny car bodies. Okay, and it had, I think, like a fire engine and a vintage one and a few other things on the outside. You go inside, had all kinds of drag cars. They even had the Charger from the Fast and the Furious, the one that Dom wrecked at the end and everything, and had some NASCARs and had a top fuel engine, and it was probably the cleanest museum I had ever been in. And just, it was a sad day when I learned that they closed and everything, but I'm sure the collection is someplace. So anyway, as you see, the coffee cup is blank. The lettering fade off of it, but the memories, will last a lifetime. So anyway, that's what I got there. And let's see, this morning I got a nice little shout out from my buddy Kelly Coombs over at Model Car Archaeology, and he kind of jogged a memory for me. Let's see, I went to the NNL East. I'm gonna say like 2008, and let's see, I was on Spotlight Halvies all the time and everything, and they announced the E-Body Cuda build off, and I thought that sounds pretty cool and everything, and it's kind of a rough time in my life. I just gone through a divorce, and the company I'd worked for gosh, 34 years. They decided to go on strike, and the company thought, well, it'd be a good time to break the union, which they did. And I was struggling, to be honest, and I wasn't working at the time and everything, and trying to make ends meet and everything, and building this kind of company through and everything, and guys on Spotlight Hobbies, and I'm pleased that Kelly remembered me and everything. So anyway, without further ado, let's get these out of the way, and you can see what I built during that period. Okay, so I can get you a little closer here, fellers. Move the handle out of the way. Okay. This is my monogram 71 Cudas I built. I painted with dupe color camel, and let's see. And interior's flat white with black interior, with a black dashboard, and let's see and can't remember if I used flogging or not, but I did put seat belts in it, and I used like the daisy mags, one had fallen off and everything, and I did a couple of touches, like I don't know if you can see it or not, but I remember seeing a stingray back when I was a child and everything, when it was called Marine Land. And anyway, it's kind of tan, and I swear, it had red eyes. Anyway, I always thought that was kind of a cool look, so I did the inserts in red, and I just thought it looked neat. And let's see. And hope you like the license plate. My good buddy Mike Napoleon made that one for me. And anyway, let's see. Get the hood off here. Yeah. My intention was to put hood pins on, but let's see. I got the scuff plates on, but never finished the rest of it. Come on. Don't be briggity. But anyway, as you can see, I did the basic wiring and everything, and tried to do a kind of clean little build. And let's see. And most of you know who built this kit is normally sits pretty high and everything, and in order to lower it, you have to drill into the backing plate, a little bit so you can lower it. Well, for some reason, backing plate is MIA, so anyway, that's that, I still have my little sticker from it and everything, so that was a good time and everything. Got to meet some cool people there. Got to meet the late Bud Lefevre, and he was a great guy to talk to, and I bought some resin tacks from him. And anyway, and let's see, a bare metal foil the back panel, just a couple small little touches to it. So anyway, I need to find another wheel back and do it up properly and everything, and who knows, I might even change the wheels. I wanted something different from Kragers and Keystones, but now we have better wheel selections. I might try something different. Who knows? But anyway, let's see. I got a few more things I want to talk about. Let's see. Matthew over at MCV Products. Okay. Been working on some of his ladder bars, and I'm really impressed with them. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they are hollow inside. Get it centered for you. And been kind of painting on that. Need a little touch up, but they're coming in there. I'm going to use these on the Fairlane and another project. So, yeah, be sure to check it out. He's got some great products and stuff. Okay, what else? Yeah, let's see. If you're in the Cincinnati area, come by and check this out. We have a model car meeting Monday night, and it's our year-end contest. And all of our first and second place winners from our in-house club contest are eligible. You're more than welcome to come by and check out the models and, meet some of the people. Got a great bunch of people there and who knows? You may want to become a member. So anyway, yeah, that's all I got for that. Okay, and also, I don't know if how many are you in the model car club? Let's see. Let me turn this back around. See. Okay. So anyway, every year we have a theme for each month, and here's some of the ones we had for this year and everything. And I'm just wondering, does your club have themes? Okay. So, if so, feel free to borrow some of ours. And anyway, I'd like to hear some of your suggestions for theme nights. What do you got? So, anyway, and if you go to a lot of model shows, let's see, we've got ours next year. Let's see if I can get the whole thing in there. May the 2nd. And we've got a great show. All the vendors were happy and everything. And the weather was really crappy that day, and I think it affected our turnout. We had a little over 200, and it was down about over 100 from the previous year. But hopefully we're going to have a great weather, and everything's going to be great. And anyway, let's see. Be sure to go to this one next year. 2026 Southern Nationals. Okay. So make sure your vehicles are in good shape and everything, and make the trek down there. It's worth it, as it is for ours and everything. And also, if you got let's see, a model show coming up next year, let me know about it. I'll give you guys a shout out. And be advised on a master list for everything that's coming up next year. Let me know. I would appreciate it. That way I can get my schedule together. Lord willing, I'd love to go to the NNL East, meet a bunch of you guys. So anyway, I think that's pretty much all I've got and everything. So guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching. Love each and every one of my subscribers. Looks like I'm over 430 right now. And, be sure to tell all your friends and everything, like to bump my numbers up even more and stuff. And like I said before, once I reach 500, I got the G word and I got something good. So anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love reading those comments, and I respond to each and every one I see. And if you'd like one of my shop cards, and I'll leave my email address on the description, and I'm glad to send you one. Would love to swap shop cards with you, or if you don't have a shop channel, gladly send you one. Send a couple out this week and everything. So anyway, as I always say, be sure to spend some time with your family. Try to get a little exercise. Spend some time at your model bench. It's fun. And most of all, God bless you. Bye.